Hello, everyone. Thanks for being here. My name is Kimberly Rose, and I've been a certified breathwork therapist for 13 years now. If you haven't heard about breathwork, you will very soon. It's definitely becoming mainstream after the last 50 years of people spreading this work globally. There's not that many of them, but we're all doing the best we can. Okay, so a little bit about who I am. I've been doing this for 13 years. I've been leading groups, doing breath work with groups from 20 to 60 people at once. I also lead these groups in live Zoom breathwork sessions. And I also do these sessions one-on-one for those who would like to go deeper. Over the last, I would say 12 years, I've been working with veterans battling with PTSD or any chronic issues. Maybe they can't sleep at night. It doesn't matter. Breathwork has completely transformed them and helped them just be able to let go of any stressors or triggers that they have experienced from the past or that keep repeating themselves in their visions or dreams. Recently, I worked with a firefighter, and this is what inspired me to make this video for you. And not just him, I also work with other first responders, police officers, and even though they get full coverage and they get really good benefits, they are also in a position where if they share exactly what they're experiencing, or if they are diagnosed with PTSD, what's going to happen? They might get their hours cut. They might lose their job because they might not be able to handle the pressure. What's going to happen if their PTSD triggers during them being in service? So I wanted to create this session for those of you out there, and this could be used for anyone, but this is specifically for those in service for our country and all the sacrifices that you're making through this time. If you follow this session and just do it once, it's really going to help you. And I'll have more information later in the video to support you on your path. But when I heard what this firefighter was experiencing and that he has to go in a more natural route to get help because he can't really talk about what he saw and what keeps coming back to him in his visions because he might lose his job. So that's just one example. I'm sure there are many more. And I want to show you what breathwork can do for you in just one session. Another story real quick before we begin with the breathwork is I was really young. I got to work with he was a lieutenant in the Marines, and he was put into a position at a very young age. He said he should have never been put into the lieutenant position. He didn't know what he was doing. So we got to do 3 breathwork sessions in person together. And again, I was young. I really didn't know what I was doing. I was fresh into breathwork. But I'm so glad that we were able to come together and help one another. So by the end of the 3rd session, and this man, I didn't know this until years after his sessions, he battled with PTSD for 40 years, and he couldn't leave his house. So we had 3 sessions. Each session, I mean, the PTSD did get triggered in the session, and I just coached him how to breathe through it. just letting him know that he was safe and to just keep breathing. And he did cry a lot. He had a lot of emotional release. By the end of the third session, he finally released the biggest thing that he felt so guilty for his whole life. And he said, if I make the wrong decision, they're all going to die. So he had been carrying, like every time he messed up on the battlefield, he was a Vietnam vet. Every time he messed up, people would die. I can't even imagine what kind of pressure that he went through. It makes me super emotional. I would never want to be put in that position. Anyway, so in that last session, he was able to release all the shame and the continuous mind frickery of messing up. And it's crazy that he suffered with that for so many years. So he was older and he ended up passing just a few weeks after, or within 2 weeks after our last breathwork session. He was very, very frail when we did the sessions. And it wasn't until a year after he passed, his wife reached out to me and she said, I have to tell you, he died so peacefully. He transitioned so peacefully. And if it wasn't for the breath work, he would have died very heavy-hearted. So he was able, through the breathing exercise, he was able to release all the burdens and all the stressors and triggers of what he had seen and what he had been through. And that is just one really big transformation or miracle that I got to see and that he experienced just from a few breathwork sessions. So thank you for being here. And let's start with the breath work. I want to show you this breathing exercise. So, and just know that you're not alone. And now you have this tool you can use anytime if you need to get things out of your body or off your chest, or, you know, when you get those reoccurring visions and it's just driving you nuts. So, okay, let's get started. I talked a little longer than I wanted to. So you're going to want to have, you can do this sitting up, but I personally like to do this lying down. You want to get in a really comfy spot, have a glass of water and Kleenex. You might get emotional. Everyone has been going through so much in the last year, several years really. And this is going to be such a safe and supported space for you to just gently breathe, get some oxygen into the body. And then when your body feels safe enough, it's going to just let it go. It's going to let go everything that you're holding. You're having to be so strong, and it's going to help to let it go. And then you can be yourself again and you can feel good again. But you got to breathe along with me. Okay. So here we go. Making sure, pause the video if you need to, use the bathroom, grab some Kleenex, grab a couple pillows underneath your neck, underneath your legs, a blanket, and you definitely will need a glass of water because you will get thirsty doing this. Okay. All right, and let's get started. And if you want, you can have me on headphones. I will be at a whisper by the time, like halfway through this session. We are going to do this for 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes. It goes by really fast. A full guided breathwork session is 60 minutes. So I'm going to see if we can get a good 30 and then just check in. And I might do 60. It just depends on how I'm feeling. You may only need 30 minutes. Okay. So before we begin, let's just take 3 deep breaths into the body. Okay. And again, let's do another 3 deeper breaths. And we do this to check in with the body. You can really feel, let yourself feel like as I'm doing this, my stomach is super tight. So by the end of this session, you're going to be able to breathe all the way down into your hips, down into your toes. You're going to be able to breathe, and naturally you're going to have this continuous flow of breathing, and your body is going to feel so much better, and you're going to be sleeping a lot better by the time we're done with this session. Okay. And whenever you're ready, you may close your eyes, relax your jaw, and we're going to breathe in and out through the mouth. Please take your time. There is no rush. It's really hard to do this the first time. Don't give up. Just do your best to breathe along with me. Grab a sip of water whenever you need it. All right, and here we are beginning. You're going to inhale. Exhale. In. Out. Inhale. Exhale. And right now, it doesn't matter where the breath is going. We hold our breath so much. So the focus is we're just focusing on breathing in and out. We're just getting the body warmed up right now. And it doesn't matter where the breath is going in the body right now, quite yet. We're just focusing on each breath in and breath out. You're doing great. We breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. Yeah, and you may start to feel, your body may start to get sensations. It may start to warm up. That's good. That means the oxygen is starting to open up your body. And right now, it doesn't matter where your thoughts go. We're focusing on your breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out. Grab a sip of water if you need to, but doing your best to keep the breath flowing. And it's not comfortable at first. You may get fidgety, and that's okay. It's part of the session. And we breathe in. Definitely adjust if you need to. It's a good time to make sure you're comfortable before we really dive into this. Breathe in and out. In, out. And really embracing the feelings or sensations that are floating through the body. Be a warrior through this. All we're doing is breathing. That's it. Nothing bad's going to happen. We breathe in, breathe out. Now, it sucks to feel our feelings. It sucks to really feel how we're doing and all the stored stuff that we've seen in the emotions. But what you have to do is you have to pull the breath in and be really loving and kind on yourself. You've been through a lot and you're not alone. You are safe, loved, and supported with each breath that you take. And wherever you're feeling sensations in the body, take 3 deeper breaths and blow the symptoms up like a balloon. Really stretch it out. See if you can feel. You can feel your muscles expand with each inhale. And just letting it go with the breath. And it's okay if you get fidgety, adjust. It's okay if you don't feel good. It's part of the session. It will clear. If you're starting to feel stuff right now, that's a good thing. That means the oxygen is getting down into the body wherever it needs it, and it is helping you to release. And whenever you're ready, take 3 deeper breaths down into your lower abdomen. Now the body is starting to open up a little more, and focus as you inhale, focus breathing down into your tummy. And it's okay if the breath doesn't get into your chest or if it doesn't get into your belly, that it will by the end of the session. Just keeping your eyes closed. Just sending the breath wherever you carry worries, fears, or doubts, wherever you carry triggers. Sending the breath, sending some deep, loving breaths into your body wherever you need support. You matter too. And you definitely may feel lightheaded, and it will pass. As you can see or hear, I'm super fidgety, and that's not a bad thing. It's just all the stress releasing from the body, all the stress that I might be going through. So be very kind as your body. Some people have restless leg syndrome. Your body's going to do whatever it needs to do. Your body knows how to naturally heal itself. So send 3 deeper breaths all the way down into your legs. And again, 1 more deeper breath all the way down into your hips. There we go. Great job. And keep the breath flowing in and out. Breath in. Breath out. You're doing amazing. This is really hard to do. And don't be afraid to breathe in. Sometimes people, they have so much stored stuff in the body, they're afraid to just take a big, deep breath in, because then you have to feel your stuff. So wouldn't it be better to just, you're in a safe and loving and supportive space right now, to go for it. Like when you work out at the gym or at home, you don't just do a couple curls, right? You go for it. So I need you to warrior through this and take some really deep breaths in. And hear my breath. It's a big, deep breath in, soft exhale. This is not, if you push too hard on the exhale, you're not gonna feel very good. So please make sure as you exhale, it's very soft. So as you breathe in, it sounds like an ocean wave coming in to the shore. Soft exhale, the wave goes back out. We inhale, open up your throat. Soft exhale, the wave goes back out. We breathe in, the ocean wave comes into the shore. Soft exhale, the tide goes back out. Deep inhale, the tide comes in. Soft exhale, the tide goes out. There you go. And you can really start to feel your body is trusting me. Your body is starting to trust yourself. All you're doing is breathing in and breathing out. You are safe and protected. Nothing bad's going to happen. And just let yourself breathe in and breathe out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And with each breath that you take, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. There you go. And notice from when we started, notice what your body is doing. Allow yourself to sink into your body a little more. You're doing really, really good. And you are so brave. Continuing to warrior through, pulling in that breath. See if you can feel the breath go down into your muscles and your legs. And all you have to do is breathe in and breathe out. And your body is going to get the signal. Your body knows exactly what to do. You are safe, loved, and protected. You are supported, and it's all going to be okay. This is your time for you, and you are innocent for taking this time to just breathe. You've been through a lot. It's really important that you are in this supported space where you can let go. So with each breath that I take, I now give my mind and my body permission to let go of any stressors from the past. Anything that's going on right now in my body, I give my mind and body permission to just let it go. It's going to be okay. I breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And you're doing really, really good. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Out. Inhale. Exhale. You are safe. You are safe. Now is probably a really good time to take some water. You may get dry mouthed. Adjust your body, move, fidget, whatever you got to do, but keep the breath going. You're doing great. Your body is starting to release. You may start to feel real tingly sensations in your hands. You may be liking this, or you may be getting kind of pissed off. And that's part of the session. So, whatever you're feeling, keep breathing through it. You're doing awesome. You're going to feel so much better. We're halfway through the session. Keep it going. You are safe. Excuse me. You are safe. And whatever feelings or sensations you are experiencing right now, take 3 deeper breaths down through the body and send yourself some love. Each breath that you take in, it gives your body the signal that it's safe to let it go. And you are safe. Nothing bad's going to happen. So take 3 deeper breaths down through the body, whatever feelings or sensations that you are experiencing. There you go. And one more deeper warrior breath in. That's it. You may feel super lightheaded, whatever you are experiencing. Just keep the breath going through. You're doing so good. And I feel like since I'm releasing so much, you're feeling the vibrations and activations through the body. Again, this is not easy, so please be kind on yourself. If you're doing the best you can, that's really all that matters. So because I'm feeling and experiencing so much, now is a great time. We're going to do this speaking process. And this is going to help. This is going to help release stored stuff that's going on. Okay. So take 3 really slow, gentle, deep breaths down through the body. Okay. And be as honest as possible with yourself. I want you to speak the first thing that comes to you. Take a nice deep breath in and repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations all over my body could speak, what they're trying to say is, and what's the first thing that comes to you? Okay, and we're going to do that process again. And take a couple deep breaths in. Really embracing and honoring your session right now and what you're going through. And repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they're really trying to say is, and say the first thing that comes to you. Just really get it off your chest. And what's the first thing that comes to you? Or what's the first thing that you see or hear or feel? Like, for example, when I asked myself this, um, it said I need to take better care of myself. Like, sometimes I just work, 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 go, 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 and I don't nourish myself first. And so I don't know if you can hear this, but my tummy is growling like crazy. And I really should have ate earlier this morning before I did this. So I'm super, super lightheaded while we're doing this. And I'm getting really hot and sweaty and I'm releasing. And, I just need to take better care of myself before I do these intense sessions. So that's like an example of something that came through for me. So, okay, let's ask your body one more question. So we take a big deep breath in and really sink into your sensations. I know it sucks to feel. We're not really taught how to feel our stuff, right? And repeat after me and just be really honest as possible with how you're feeling or what the sensations are trying to say. Repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations all over my body could speak, what they're really trying to say is, and what's the first thing that comes to you? Just let it out. And whatever you're seeing or feeling, keep speaking it out. Keep the breath going. Keep speaking out everything that's causing the feelings or sensations in the body. Any stressors, anything that's triggering you. Maybe your body's telling you to let go. Maybe it's telling you that you just need to chill out or whatever it's saying. Maybe it's telling you it's all going to be okay. Whatever it might be. Take 3 deep, loving breaths down through the body. And just really honor and give yourself this time as your body's releasing. Okay, we've already been breathing for 20 minutes. Let's do another 5 to 10 minutes, and I think you'll be good. Okay, coming back into the breathing. And you're doing so great. You are so brave. You've been through so much. Thank you for your sacrifices. A lot of us do not know what you've been through. We just don't know. I just want to thank you for who you are and the commitments you've made to protect us. And so, the last part of this session, I want you to really focus on you and really, with every breath that you take, I want you to receive this and take this in just for yourself. You do enough, you give enough. Your life is complete service. So now I want you to take care of you right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. I want you to slow the breath down. I want you to feel your chest and belly blow up together. You're doing amazing. Keep it going. And I don't care if you're getting lightheaded, tingly all over. Just kick it off, yeah, if you can. Your hands might be tight. It's just part of the session. It doesn't mean anything bad's happening. Don't let your mind mess with you. Breathe in, breathe out. You have all the power from within with each breath that you take. Your breath is going to protect you. It's going to bring this shield of armor, that warrior, that soldier, the God from within, that universal feeling, that strength. It's going to protect you. Nothing will phase you once you're done with this breathing session. You are good enough. You are good enough. Everything that you're doing is enough. And it might be really hard to get through this. But if you get lethargic and if it gets hard to do it, that's when you blast the body with that breath in. It's going to help release all that stored energy, any past worries, fears, or doubts. Everything that you have had to get through to come right here to this moment. And you may get emotional and let yourself feel it. It's on its way out. I feel like the hottest mess right now. I'm not usually this lucid when I do these sessions. But this is where you warrior through. If you need to, place your hand on your heart and your belly and just let yourself ride the waves. Embracing the sensations. I'm super tingly down in my legs. Grab a sip of water if you need to. Wow, my body is releasing so much. I never release this much during a session when I lead these. My body is super hot, tingly, sweaty. Could be this shirt. My legs are numb. That's a good thing. It means that the gentle breathing, again, this is gentle, it is not forced. Slowing the breath down, allowing yourself to feel your essence, who you truly are, and keep focusing the breath into your chest, into your belly, and it's going to help. You don't have to think differently. You don't have to change your thinking. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is breathe, and the breath is going to take care of you. Just sit back and receive. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are loved. You are loved. I'm sorry everything that you have had to go through. This will make you stronger. You are enough. You are good. Thank you for your sacrifices. Just doing your best is all that matters through this time. I'm sorry if you do not hear heard. I'm sorry if you do not feel supported through this time. Take 3 deeper breaths down through the body to bring in the love and support and the nourishment, whatever your needs are. I need you to pull the breath in and bring it down into your core. Whatever your needs are. Maybe you need a hug. Maybe you need love from your family. Maybe you need support from friends or family or new people. Maybe you need new people in your life to come in. Maybe you need to eat better food. Maybe you need to take more time, get a massage. Whatever your needs are, pull it into your body. Maybe you just need to breathe. Maybe you just need to let go. It is safe for you to let go. Okay, and just one more minute. You're all doing amazing. You've had enough for today. Just one more gentle minute. You rocked it. It's going to take a few minutes to pull out of this session. And let's ask your body one more question. You have all the answers from within. Life is within you. God is within you. Whatever you believe in, it's right here. It's not external. So pull yourself back into your body. We can't get what we need from our spouses, our kids, whatever external, from the news, from the media. We get it right here. We are never going to get our needs from outside. We have to dive within. Okay, so allowing yourself to sink into your sensations. And to take 3 deep, slow, loving breaths. And repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations all over my body could speak, what they're wanting to say is, and what's the first thing that comes to you? And really just speak the first thing that comes out. Whatever you see or hear or feel, just speak it out. And it's okay if you don't get anything, just keep breathing through. We're going to ask it one more question. And great job, everyone. It's not easy doing this. It's not easy slowing down and feeling all your stuff. One more deeper breath in. Okay, repeat after me. If the feelings or sensations in my body could speak, what they want me to know is and what's the first thing that comes to you? And just keep speaking it. If the feelings or sensations of my body could speak, what they really want to say is just get it off your body, get it out of your body. Now's the time to let it go. If something wasn't fair, if just anything, just you're not a victim if you're getting it off your chest. The oxygen has activated the stored energy in the body from past experiences, and so you got to speak it out of your feet. You got to see it, feel it, speak it out, get it off your chest, get it out of your body. Take 3 deep breaths. Okay. Great job. Okay, let's just take 30 more seconds to gently come out of it and slowly breathe. We breathe in, breathe out. Breath in, breath out. We breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe in, and breath out. Okay, you may turn on your side, go back to your regular breathing, grab a sip of water, and please take as much time as you need to come out of this session. And was about a 35-minute breathwork session. They're normally 60 minutes. That's all I can do for today because I didn't eat this morning. So I'm going to just stop right here. But that should be plenty of enough for you to notice a difference. Please be very kind and gentle on yourself over the next 24 hours. Your body will be releasing. I want you to feel the sensations that are going on in the body. This is my drug. Breathing is for free, and this is my vice. This is how if I'm not feeling good or if I'm tired, I just lie down and breathe for 10 minutes, and I feel so much better. This is way better than drugs. Now imagine everything that you just felt. Imagine doing it for an hour. And there's something about doing it for a full 60 minutes. It goes by really, really fast. But it's around the 50 to 60 minute mark where the body releases some pretty deep stuff that you might be carrying. So that's why it's really important to do a full 60 minutes. If you want, you can rewind this, play it back again, and do another 30, 35 minutes or so. And you'll know what I'm talking about. But what you've done today is more than enough. Do not push it. If this is your first time in a while or ever taking time to check in with your symptoms in the body or how you're doing, like if you haven't had a safe place to just let some stuff go, I'm trying not to cuss, sorry. If this is the first time you're doing this, just be kind to yourself. The body can carry years of stuff until, like when you hear of midlife crisis, though they have their midlife crisis, that's because their body's like, okay, bro, you've been carrying this stuff way too long. You need to stop. And then it's just explodes. So this will help. Be gentle, be kind. Just take it one breath at a time. Give yourself a few months of trying this. There's all different types of forms of breath work. I love this type because it's so gentle yet very transformative. I have tons of free breath work on my YouTube, and my YouTube is Breathe with Kimberly Rose. I have tons of mini 5-minute breathers on there, and on my Instagram. I do monthly, I do a group breathwork session live for $5. So everyone is welcome. It's $5 to register. And I normally charge $40 per person, but the world needs to find the breath work, and they need to find their breath. So I wanted to make it accessible to everyone and affordable. So, and those sessions are an hour long, and that's where you're going to release. I've had people write me and say they've released 59 years worth of stuff in an hour. So that is how transformative breathwork is. So definitely keep going with it. Give it a chance. It's becoming more mainstream, so you'll see this a lot more. Is there anything else I need to know or share? Please share this with anyone else. I do groups with first responders, and I would be honored to work with you. I can do live group sessions, and just reach out to me, leave comments below, share whatever. It's super easy to get a hold of me. I reply to everyone who reaches out to me. And thank you for being here. It was such an honor to be able to work with you. And just remember through these times, just to keep breathing. If you find your breath, you'll have all the power and strength that you need from within to protect you and help you release whatever stressors, worries, fears, or doubts you might be going through during this time. Okay, I think that's everything. Again, my name is Kimberly Rose. You can find me on my website, breathworkwithkimberlyrose.com, or I'm transitioning everything. So my other email or web address is breathewithkimberlyrose.com. So all my love. Mwah. Take care.